we both grew up playing sports,
Yep.
a lot of
Yep.
sports.
Yep.
That was life.
Yeah, that's all you know.
That's all you know.
That's
It
it.
was nothing else in between. It was
Yeah.
sports, and that's it.
Yeah.
Why do you think sports is so big? Especially in the minority community.
I think more so it's a bonding mechanism for one. And with anything or with any race, whether you come from a family of lawyers, doctors, you tend to go towards what everybody in the family did. You
That's
know what I
true.
mean?
Yeah.
Or what everybody in the family likes or gravitate towards. So I think that's a big thing of its own.
Yeah.
Um, I know there's other cultures who immediately when their kids can read, they put them into coding. Teaching
Yeah.
them how to code. Things like that. So I think with sports for the minority community, because we're so good at it,
Mm-hmm.
it's what you just initially go to because it don't matter who you are, you're gonna naturally gravitate towards what you're good at.
That's true.
And that's what you're gonna put more of your energy into when there's something that that you're actually succeeding in. So I think that's why we kind of gravitate towards it a lot. Outside of the financial aspect that a lot of us see it as. You know what I
Ticket,
mean? It's your
lottery
ticket.
ticket.
It's your
It's a
ticket.
ticket. Yeah.
It's your ticket out because most of us we're not coming from families that have any other option or any other viable, seeable option
That's
that
true.
we can see can really make a difference or that's reachable. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then I think sometimes what we fail to realize is becoming a professional athlete. That's probably statistically more out of reach than anything
Than
else.
anything.
You know what
I
I mean?
don't know I don't know what the percentage is off the
Yeah,
top of my head, but I'm pretty sure it's no bigger than 3% of athletes per sport per capita that
yeah,
actually make it to professional sports at the highest level.
yeah, yeah,
You know?
yeah, yeah. Even now with NIL deals with college, I
Yeah.
mean, even making it into college, I know it was the percentage of it was crazy,
Was
but
low.
it
Yeah.
was
For
low.
high schoolers coming out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. It
yeah,
was real
yeah.
low. It
Let
was real
alone
low.
going Division 1.
Yeah, and we both did that.
Yeah, yeah,
So that and just to go on that same topic, I think it has a lot to do with seeing that end goal. You know, I think for us it was more of a sense of, that's our Wall Street.
yeah,
That's our Wall Street. That's
yeah,
our doctor. That's
yeah,
our,
yeah,
lawyer, things like that.
yeah,
And, we were naturally gifted at it. We
yeah,
didn't, I mean, we had to study, work, and do
yeah,
things, but naturally, we start at what, 4 or 5 years old, man?
yeah, yeah,
That's a long time. And then, a lot of us, if we don't go pro or if we do, it ends at what, 25? So that's 20
yeah,
years in the making of
yeah,
a goal that you've instilled in yourself and set for yourself
yeah,
at a young age. Your role models are, professional athletes, the Michael Jordans, the, you know, Terrell Owens, and,
yeah,
those type of Derek Jeters and things like that. Those are
yeah,
your role models that you look up to.
yeah,
You know, I couldn't name, a teammate that probably even knew, the top neurosurgeon,
yeah, 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 yeah.
or the top IT guy,
Yeah, yeah.
you know.
What's the one dude who was I can't think of his name.
What?
Ben Carson? Is that his
Yeah,
name?
Ben
That's that.
Carson.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah,
think
yeah.
he ran
That
for president or something,
okay.
right?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was the first neuro surgeon I ever heard
Yeah.
about. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
no, same.
Yeah, yeah,
Same.
yeah,
And,
yeah.
it was a guy that played at Florida State that now
Oh yeah, yeah.
I think it's Marion
Uh, yeah, yeah,
Roll. He
yeah, yeah.
plays
One of them.
safety.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
And he's actually gave up football
To do
to
it. Yeah,
pursue
yeah, yeah,
that. And I mean, he's real successful right now.
yeah, yeah,
Which
yeah.
he was kind of the first person that was highlighted as far as letting the world know I'm an athlete, but
Academics coming forth.
academics
Yeah,
is something that I'm
yeah.
pursuing as well, especially after I finish with football.
Yeah, he really stood on the fact of student athlete. He stood on
He
that.
stood on it.
Student
It
first.
wa-
Yeah,
it,
yeah,
wa-
yeah.
it firm,
Yeah, yeah.
firm.
Yeah.
He didn't move, but I think it's such a big deal, like you said, man, with the financial aspect. Um, and for me, I would say it had to do with a lot of, you know, after school coaches picking me up, and
Yeah.
it kind of gave I guess my parents a sense of like, okay, you know, I know he's in good hands in a
Yeah, yeah,
sense.
yeah,
I also think it's a brotherhood, man. You
yeah.
grow up
No,
with
that's
these
yeah,
guys,
yeah,
you start in little league, work your way up to high school and
yeah,
things like that. And I mean, you kind of stick to it. It's a community. It feels like a community.
yeah,
Feels
yeah,
like a
yeah.
family when you play sports too. So
Yeah, but most of your teammates that you have, especially depending on if you stay in a smaller city, from little league, you going all the way through up to high school with some of them boys.
same
You know what I
guys.
mean?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
true.
So,
That's very
like you
much true.
say, it's a brotherhood for the most part. Like I say, so on top of the brotherhood and the fact of like you're so good at it, that's what you want to do.
Yeah,
You want to go do what you're good at.
that's true.
Yeah,
Who doesn't?
yeah, who does it? You
Who
know what I
doesn't
mean?
want to
Yeah,
do
yeah.
what they're good at?
We all want to go into what we succeeding at. So that plays a role in it. And like we say about the financial aspect of it, that becomes a big driving factor of it. Just off the simple fact that, like you say, it's your way out, and it's the only thing that you can see at that age.
It's feasible.
Yeah, yeah, that you can do. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
yeah. It's
It's the only
feasible.
thing that I can see right now that I can become a millionaire. That's what we think at that
That's
age.
true.
And sadly, that's what some of our parents, some of the people around us, that's
Believe
what
as
they
well.
think as well.
That's true. And
So
they push it.
yeah.
They push it hard, man. I mean, you couldn't miss practice. What
No,
do you
no,
mi-
no, no, no. You can miss
you
school before you miss practice. Yeah,
exactly. You
yeah,
can miss
yeah,
school
yeah,
before you
yeah,
miss
yeah,
practice, but you're not missing practice. I
yeah,
don't care what you sit. Come on, you
yeah,
get out of this bed, you go to practice.
yeah.
You know.
No, you're right.